Hi, I'm Adina Sokoloff, and welcome back to Simply Jewish Parenting, where we make family life meaningful and manageable. All right, we are in the thick of summer. Our schedules are still different, our routines are still looser, and if you're like many parents, you may find yourself saying things like, did you pack your camp bag? Don't forget your water bottle. Go put your sunscreen on. Did you bring your library books? Sometimes it can feel like we're spending the entire summer reminding our kids what to do. But what if summer could become an opportunity to teach responsibility instead? One of my favorite parenting tools is using problem-solving questions. Rather than constantly reminding kids, we ask questions that encourage them to think and take ownership. For example, instead of saying, don't forget your towel, you might ask, what do you need to do to bring so you're ready for swimming today? Instead of saying, pack your camp bag, you might ask, what is your plan for getting ready for camp tomorrow? Instead of saying, you forgot your sunscreen again, you might ask, what could help you remember sunscreen before you leave? These small changes may not seem significant, but they send a powerful message to our kids. I believe you could think, I believe you could solve problems, and I believe you could be responsible. Summer is actually the perfect time to practice these skills because there's so many natural opportunities. Kids can learn to keep track of their belongings, prepare for activities, help with chores, manage camp supplies, and take responsibility for everyday tasks. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true, they can. Maybe your child's going away for the second half to camp. Instead of packing everything for them, you could think, what do you think you'll need to bring? Or maybe your child keeps forgetting their baseball glove, swimsuit, or water bottle. Instead of reminding them, repeatedly ask, what can you do to help yourself remember tomorrow? Maybe your child has summer reading to complete. Instead of nagging, ask, when do you think would be the best time for you to get your reading done? Of course, this doesn't mean we never give directions. Sometimes we need to be direct, but whenever possible, try inviting your child into the problem-solving process. Responsibility develops when kids have opportunities to think, plan, and learn from experience. As Jewish parents, one of our goals is to raise children who contribute to their families and community. Summer gives children many opportunities to practice responsibility, packing their own camp bags, helping around the house, keeping track of their belongings, and learning from their mistakes. As Jews, we know the importance of learning and growing throughout our lives. Part of raising capable children is giving them opportunities to learn from their own experiences. When we step back just enough to let them think and problem solve, we're not doing less parenting. We're helping them develop the skills they'll need to become capable, responsible adults. And sometimes that starts with one simple question instead of one more reminder. Okay, here's your takeaway for today. Before giving a reminder, pause and ask yourself, what question could I ask instead? You may be surprised by now how capable your child becomes when given the opportunity. Thanks for listening to Simply Jewish Parenting. As always, if you have a parenting question you'd like me to address on a future episode, I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, enjoy your summer and keep parenting simply.